Good afternoon. So my name is Montana Morgan, and I will be pitching for my team. And what we will be pitching is the Journey app. And basically, it's to be able to find what you aren't necessarily looking for on a journey. So what we are a better way to travel and a tool for learning and a source of entertainment for the avid to the most novice to avid traveler. So what we do, we're a provider of information from political, social, economic, all the way to just also historical, to just folklore, to fuel and restaurants, sleep, accommodations, and food. So, tools for usage. Obviously, step one, download the app on your phone, tablet, or laptop or computer. Get in your car and drive. And find along your journey like interesting facts or tidbits of information and places that you want to see in the future. And then, of course, as our saying goes, enjoy the journey. So, our competitive position, we see our usage being like high and our reliability being high compared to apps such as Roadtripper or Discover. And I'll get into that in just a minute with Roadtripper. So what we have that they don't, we will have constant updates. And an example of this is a fellow teammate of mine went on a road trip and to test out the app Roadtripper, and he discovered that there were many instances where the app was not updated and lacked information. For example, he looked at a place where it said there was like a building or whatnot, and the building wasn't there, and then he saw another one that it was dilapidated and old and it wasn't up to date, like that was no longer a place where you could visit. And it also lacked things listed such as like Indian reservations and like railroad tracks and railroad crossings. So some more things that we have that they don't, aside from Reed's trip that he went on where he noticed those specific things. We have Bluetooth connectivity and instant audio listening, and I will go into detail on that in just a minute. We also want to be able to list famous people and songs, other publications from surrounding towns. And that way, like that's just a little fun fact, like you want to be able to know, oh hey, like this person like wrote this song here, or this person was born here, and that's really fun to know when you're like visiting somewhere. So, the point of Journey is that it is all access, and we'll have access to information from museums, parks, sanctuaries, scientific locations, like other than saying museums, and other attractions, and this will help travelers be able to like visit this location on a short notice, or if not at all, if they have to drive by really quickly. It'll also help the disabled, because if, like, for example, somebody's in a wheelchair or just has like a spine issue, like a friend of mine does, she can't walk very far, can't go up to that 400-foot waterfall, to read a plaque, they can just use our app and listen and read the plaque from afar. So they still got to see it, they just couldn't physically go all the way there. And our app aims to help with things like that. And then the Bluetooth will help people that are driving by nearby attractions that can't necessarily go in, the vision impaired, kids, or anybody in the back seat. And we can accomplish this by negotiating financial terms of public attractions, so people can be distant visitors, but we won't lose money. And like those places and establishments won't lose money by losing visitors, like physical visitors. So our annual app developer fee, for things that aren't as interesting to talk about, for Apple, we decided the annual would be $99. Google, for one-time use, $25. Research team, $1,500,000. And this goes into 10 people per team for $30,000 salary. And there's going to be 5 regions and 1 region per team. And this, for like our first year or so, will only be for the United States. We will then branch out and do the rest of the world. So, monthly purchase for subscription-based use is $250 or $28 a year, and that's $2 discount. And in-app purchases, they vary on admissions, because you can't just tell like all like parks and museums like, oh hey, like charge this, like we can't do that, so it'll depend on that. But our app will also feature like updated rewards and discounts for those places. So our profit, we estimate to be $1.3 million per year, 100,000 users per year, $2.8 million in revenue, and after cost of $1.5 million. So, like I said earlier, comparing Journey to Roadtrippers, Journey will list Indian reservations, a more detailed map, Bluetooth and audio listening, updated traffic and construction, versus Roadtrippers just has like popular museums and popular stuff and popular photo op locations. We want our app to focus on things like the hidden gems that you might not necessarily see right off the highway. So, choose Journey. We are extremely detailed and user-friendly. We're we provide more important information. We are an entertaining way to travel and learn and experience the world. We want to make the trip easier for you, and so you can enjoy your surroundings, not get frustrated and stuck in traffic. And when Journey could have just told you, hey, take a 5-minute detour and you will miss 4 hours of traffic. And we want you to be able to stay up to date on the world that you're driving through and be able to discover things. So enjoy the journey. Thank you.